Hey, well, hey, yet everybody. It's Steve back again. I feel like Al Pacino in Godfather 3. Every time I think I'm out, they keep pulling me back in. I'm furiously trying to write my book, but I keep coming across finds that are just astonishing, and I want to document them to be the first. So, yesterday I posted that my discovery that the statue of Horus is actually a map of Egypt. So I got on Google Earth and I said, well, if that's their mentality and their paradigm, their way of thinking, I wonder if they've done anything else like that. Google Earth also shows underwater, and then I was poking around the Mediterranean. This popped out at me. This is Quetzalcoatl, found in Mexico. It's an underwater map of the terrain of the Mediterranean. Um, this section of the Mediterranean, and it is really bizarre. I'm going to go back and forth here to think that they had the technology to map the Mediterranean floor. It's not perfect. I tried to do an outline over here and drag it over. The head is bigger than this head, and the figure is smaller. I think they may have taken an artistic license so that the figures were of equal size. Um, but all of the features are represented. Let me just show you one. Here is the circle right here. That's the circle right there. The three lines right here, it's the specifics like this that make it a match. Um, Besides the overall, you see the three lines, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me see where else. Okay, the I and the X, which I never realized it had writing on it. Um, that's in our mountain range right there. It's these. Let's see, the box. I'm just going to go back and forth, let you. It appears as though they have made this the foot, or they've taken more license with the proportions, and this is perhaps meant to be this section. I probably should have ended the feet right there, but that shows you how it's not a perfect, you can't draw this and bring this over. But you have to understand also, this is thousands of years ago, and they are mapping underwater. You have got to allow for some error, evolution, and artistic license. But this is clearly, look, I'll even just do it here for fun. Um, Let me just go ahead and, while I have you here, draw the actual, let's see, this would be the curly Q at the top. It goes down. I'm actually drawing there we go, okay, the top part as well. And all I'm doing is following this natural coastline that exists in the same thing that they would have been doing. Here, okay, here's another part. Look at these fingers right here. Same thing where they are over there. It travels all the way across, right? Cross like that, right? All I'm doing is tracing the outline here. This becomes the top of his helmet. Comes around. There's his face right there. All I'm doing is tracing. Takes it to here and then goes up where I believe this is the bag, right? And again, I think they're either counting the island as his feet, or they have they've the proportions are out. But right here is where his shorts or his kilt begins, goes up, and I'm just following the ridge line, just like it does, right there. Here is his the little volcano or whatever under that feature. This is the natural line right there of his other mask. All this back here is the back of his helmet, right? And then here's the stuff in between. All this stuff right here uh, goes around. Now, see, they didn't even include that coastline there, so they're obviously taking liberties here. Um, But, okay, so his other arm would come down right there. But there you have it. You saw what I did. All I did was trace the, and actually this line goes up and back. So you get this section right here. And then here's an eye. You take that as the eye, which just looks like they did. Okay, that's the eye. And it goes straight back. Hopefully I just drew it the same way. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, so let me get rid of all this again. Okay, and I'll go back and forth. Well, what do I do? Did I erase the boat? Oh, here's the other one. Okay. So here it is again. So you can rewind if you want and see, or maybe I can bring them up both again. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, so yeah, the image of Quetzalcoatl that is very bizarre and has been a mystery for a long time, I have discovered is a topographic map of the floor of the Mediterranean. I think this is a direct link that shows a pre-Columbian transfer of information. It also shows a technology of being able to map the seafloor. And this is a transfer of information transoceanic. I think that's called Atlantis. We are looking at Atlanteans. The Native Americans from the Mesoamerica, South America, and North America have their roots in the Mediterranean, or at least the Maya do. So there you have it. I'll go back and forth a few times. See if I can line them up again for you. Yep. I mean, it's not perfect, but again, they're mapping the sea floor. It's all there. All right, my name is Steve. I'm working on my book, and please like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and share. You guys are great about saying, wow, you found a perfect thing, but nobody shares. My last one should have went viral. All right, so I'm on fire. So I'm proving Atlantis daily these days. So there you have it. This is unmistakable. Unmistakable. Right there. And the way it just fits. It just fits. I've discovered it. Okay, my name's Steve. I'll see you guys on the next one. Adelante.